What's going on, guys? What's up? What's going on, guys? Welcome to the live stream. Started a couple seconds ago. Started a couple seconds ago. Let's have a great live stream today. This is the third day straight, guys. I've been live streaming for three days straight. It's been great so far. What's up, Michael? Let me just turn off my AC. This thing on. It is still pretty hot here, so. But what is going on? Welcome to the live stream. Let's have a great live stream today. Take a look at which altcoins are looking bullish. Let's see. Start the live here also on TikTok. Yeah, there we go. Michael, looking forward to you calling the top like you did the bottom, bro. Michael, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Thanks for remembering that, you know, that bottom call years back ago. And yeah, man, I will definitely let you guys know here, you know, when I'm selling, when I'm calling the top, you know, because I do believe we're near, right? It has everything to be this Q4 of this year or 2026 Q1 or 2, probably 1, right? That's what I'm looking at the moment. But yeah, we'll be calling the top as well. I will be calling the top as well. And for new people, shout out to Michael Hope for remembering. But for new people that don't know, I did call the bottom years back ago on 15K. Steve, what's up, Steve? Thanks for coming to the live stream, bro. I just started like 1 minute ago. Thanks for being my first viewer. Shout out to all you guys coming on here. It's my third day straight, guys. Third day straight live streaming. It's been great so far. Bitcoin at record highs. We've never seen Bitcoin at these levels before. And we're looking strong, right? It's not like Bitcoin is pulling back hard. We're staying here around 117. So it's looking great here for Bitcoin. The market is looking strong. XRP's been pumping at 280. So I'm really optimistic for crypto. Like I've been saying, I will be calling the top here for the market as we go on here into the rest of 2025 and 2026. I still think that 2026 though, that's going to be the big shift, right? The big shift is going to be 2026 because here, I'll show you right here, the yearly candles for Bitcoin. I'll always share this. But look, I'll even have my indicator here. The yearly candle for Bitcoin, right? We have green, 3 red, 3 straight green, 1 red, 3 straight green, 1 red. We're on our 3rd straight green, guys. We're on our 3rd straight green. So what can happen is we might have like for 2026, we might have kind of like a green where it's like, oh, we're gonna have a 4th straight green. It's gonna fool a lot of people, but we're gonna have like a wick back down and it's gonna turn red, and we're gonna be, I mean, I just believe this will follow. I believe this will follow. So I'm bearish for not as soon as 2026 hits, but at least towards middle of 2026, I'm bearish going on forward. I definitely don't plan on having any crypto mid 2026, right? But thank you guys for coming. I just started the live stream a couple seconds ago. We're gonna be taking a look at all your favorite altcoins. Prince, thank you, bro. Thanks for coming for the gifts, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you for the lightning bolts. You guys been killing it the last few days. You know, with the market hot like this, I'm gonna be live streaming a lot more often. Yesterday we almost hit 100 viewers on here, so I want to do these live streams because I want to check out your favorite coins on here, right? I want to check out your favorite coins. I also want to be trading with you guys, of course, here on BitUnix, which they gave me a new campaign. Shout out to BitUnix. They like my live streams so much. If you guys want to trade, this is the platform that I use. It's VPN free and it's KYC free. And this is the campaign they gave me for you guys. And people that are already in my BitUnix link, that use my link already, you can still participate in this campaign. And you can see right here, deposit 100, you get 20 bucks. You can get up to 400 bucks depositing about 2K. You see that? It ends July 4th right there, July 24th. So take advantage of this. It's also based on trading volume. So you can get up to 1,000 bucks based on trading volume. So again, BitUnix X Sir Lewis. This is only using my link. And my link is the second link in the bio. So definitely check it out for BitUnix. And of course, if you guys want to join my private trading group, Crypto Trader University, this is where I post my signals for when I'm trading on BitUnix, right? You can see all my signals right here. You can see my trades, which have been really good so far here with the market going up. Definitely check it out. There's a lot of value in this group. Yeah, definitely check it out, guys. Of course, I still watch Doge. I still got my Doge. Yeah, XLM has been pumping, guys. Let's actually take a look here at the daily coins here. Let's move here to the daily coins of the day. This is on the daily. Which coins have been up big on the day? XLM up 26%. And what do I tell you guys all the time? When XRP is pumping, XLM is right there behind it. So, you know, as soon as I saw XRP moving big, there was a small gap before XLM started pumping, and it did. Okay. I actually forgot to I should have put out a trade for that. I should have put out a trade for that for XLM. But that's the easiest trade right there. When XRP starts moving big and XLM is still kind of flat, you're going to expect XLM to have a big move, and it did, up 26%. Steve says, yes, BitUnix gave me 2,000 in futures bonus. That's awesome. Look at that. So it's already, yeah, it already came in effect. Actually, July 10th it started. So yesterday. So there you go. Shout out to Steve for using my link for BitUnix. Again, you can see this is, even if you already used my link before, this will still apply to you guys. Okay. So check out BitUnix. Now, if you want another alternative, right? So BitUnix is great. It's KYC free. It's VPN free. This is my second place where I trade, right? I use both because they're both great, but this is my second one, and they have a great deposit bonus too. Okay, this is called BTCC, and they gave me this 10% deposit bonus over 500. And I actually asked them, I asked BTCC, I asked them, okay, what's the cap on this? Like, what's the how much can this go up to, right? Because there's a 10% deposit bonus over 500. Well, they told me the cap is 10K in rewards. 10K in rewards. I was like, wow, that's insane. So you can get up to 10K in rewards based on this. So I mean, it just has to be above 500, right? You get 10% of it. It could be 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. But I was just surprised to see, man, it can go up to 10K in rewards, which is insane. And BTCC is great too. It's KYC free. It's VPN free. They've been here since 2011. And they're leverage trading. You can also spot trade on here too. So check it out. So BTCC, I believe it's the second or third link. Either, you know, BTCC is the second or third link, and BitUnix is the second or third link, which is this one. So again, take advantage of it, guys. It's, you know, it's basically free money. I mean, what you can do is you can put in money and then take it out, right? You can deposit, take it out if you want to. You could buy spot trades. You know, it all depends what you guys want to do. Pengu's up 20% too. Look at that. 21% here for Pengu. Crow keeps going up here at 8%. So not bad. What's the BitUnix promo? So the BitUnix promo is this right here. So you can see right here, deposit Deposit 100, you get 20. Deposit 500, you get 100. But right here, deposit 2,000, you get 400 bucks. Okay, so you can get up to 400 bucks just based on depositing. And again, you can deposit that and then take it out if you want to. But then here you also get a plus on trading volume. So if you have over, depending how much trading volume you got, you can get up to 1,000. You know, Steve just said he got over 2K. So that's it. That's the one for BitUnix. The code. Oh, the code. Let me see if I can find the code here, because I'm, you know, usually get it by clicking on my link, but I'm gonna do it right here. I'm gonna click on my own link and we'll see the code. All right. So yeah, I mean, when you click on it, you just click right here. So BitUnix is number 2, BTC is number 3. So you click on BitUnix and I'll show you the code right here. Just give me a second. I just clicked on it. All right. For some reason I think it's because I'm already logged into it. I'm gonna do it on my phone though. All right, here, referral hub. Okay, just give me a second, because all right, let's see here. What's the code? Okay, I got it. It's A4. So the code is A41G. Okay. So it's A lowercase A41G. That's the BitUnix code, if you just want to do it manually. So it's A lowercase A41G. All right. So that's the code for BitUnix. Frank B, shout out to Frank B. Thanks for saying Pengu, bro. Pengu's been doing amazing. Pengu's been doing amazing. Kind of curious here. Let's measure this. Pengu's already at over $1 billion market cap. No point in bidding anymore. Yeah, I mean, Pengu's up a ton. You know, I'm definitely buying other coins, but shout out to people that bought Pengu on the dip. XRP's at 280 right now. I think we actually did. Did we hit $3? And if you didn't know, I made a video 3 days ago on XRP showing this pendant when it was still in here, and I told you guys it would break out, and it did. So it was about 3 days ago. I still have it up here. Came exactly to my target right there. So XRP breaking out of this pendant. All right, we get the measured move, 541. I'm not saying XRP is coming to 541 next month or so, but eventually. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's this year. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. Any pullbacks on XRP? Let's see if we can see any pullbacks happening here for XRP. Oh yeah, most likely we'll pull back to 260 again, right? 263. So even if we go over $3 and we're over $3, 310 to 320, we'll probably pull back to 260 and flip it as support. It was heavy resistance here, right? So 260. But I'm bullish on XRP. It's one of my biggest holdings. Definitely comment the coins you guys want me to check out. Bala, what's up, Bala? You guys been killing it on YouTube. Don't forget to like. Every like helps. Bitcoin at historic highs, guys. Congrats to everyone who's been buying. It's gonna be amazing. This is gonna be amazing. Bonk, you want me to do Bonk? Okay, we'll do Bonk, Polkadot as well. You said, why is Bonk down? Probably because it's up a ton. I think Bonk has been up big here on the weekly. Is it? A lot of coins up on the weekly now, but you know, yeah, I mean, Bonk is up on the monthly, which a lot of coins are not up on the monthly, but Bonk is up. It's still up 33% on the monthly. It's down 6%. So I mean, it's not a big, you know, it's not a big deal that Bonk is coming down. It just pumped up a lot. But Bonk has been looking great. You can see how we got that bullish pullback here, right? We got rejected at the first attempt. We pulled back, put in the higher low, and then now we're most likely gonna consolidate for a little bit and then break out of this, come to our next target of around 29. So I think it's still a good time to buy Bonk. I still think it's a good time to buy Bonk. I just think it's gonna consolidate here before it fully breaks out. Okay, so I'm super bullish on Bonk. And again, guys, if you guys want a dedicated trading group, I created one. A lot of you guys have been asking me to create one, so I finally did it. This is it right here. If you guys want to join it, I put all my signals here, not just for leverage trading, right, but for spot too, like this one right here. So I put one for Kaspa. Guess how much Kaspa's now, right? I put this for Kaspa 6 cents basically. Guess where Kaspa's now? I put this one for Cetus. Okay, Cetus is the main DEX on Sui. I put this for Cetus below 10 cents. Cetus is above 11 cents plus right now. So I put a lot of these signals here. Definitely join. It's the first link in the bio. But yeah, I think Bonk is super bullish. We got the Solana phone coming next month, August 4th. My prediction is Bonk explodes with the Solana phone coming out. Okay, it's gonna explode with that phone coming out because it's connected to it. I mean, it's the biggest meme coin on Solana. As Solana's pushing up, Bonk is going to really take off too. Okay, so I'm really loving Bonk. We can see that this cup and handle is playing out really nicely here, and we're about to take off for this cup and handle here. So Bonk looking, and I think it's a good time to buy, not financial advice. Sir Diamond joined the Discord. It pays for itself the first week. Wow, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Shout out to Sir Diamond. He is in the Discord. And yeah, I mean, I did have a lot of good calls here. Okay. You can see right here my ADA call. And again, a lot of my calls, I post my trades here. So you can see a lot of my calls, I post my trades. But shout out to Steve. Thank you for the shout out. Thank you for being in the Discord. And again, I want to bring a lot of more value, so it's not just signals, it's not just trading in the Discord. You know, there's my price prediction. So what I'm planning to do is here in the price prediction section, I got a price prediction section right here. I want to make like a chart of all my price predictions that you guys will have access to. Right, I have a Fibonacci, beginner, basic. So if you're a beginner, you can come right here to beginner basics. I'll also be right here in the chat if you got to chat with me or other people. So there's a bunch of stuff here. It's not just the signals. And there's also access to my indicators if you're interested in that, right? Which I do have a lot of indicators that is on TradingView. Like this one, for example, it's called the log waves, the logarithmic waves right here. You can see how, you know, we topped out here based on this indicator right over here back in 2021. I believe we're going to top out here in the red zone. Okay, so you'll have access to this indicator just by simply being in my Discord. And it is a private indicator too. So tomorrow's gonna be the Pump Fund coin, right? Apparently a Pump Fund is releasing their coin. So that's gonna be some of you were gonna say it's gonna cause a black hole like the Trump coin did. So Arrow, yeah, we'll check out Arrow soon. Lewis offers top-notch TA for beginners. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Diamond. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. You know, ever since I created it, I'm taking a lot of time to find good trades, and that's actually been helping me with my TA. I've been learning a lot more of my TA for trading. And again, a lot of these trades I post right here. They're very simple, but I post right here in the time frame. A lot of them are more swing trades, so they're in between 2 to 5 days, right? Maybe a week or so. So if it's a scalp trade, I'll put it here. But again, scalp trades, you really got to be fast with it. Swing trades, you can kind of get, it's more lenient on your entries, but you can see right there. And yeah, guys, and look, there's a lot of stuff that I teach here on TA too. For example, right here, well, you can see right here on this is a great example here that I teach based on TA here. Shout out to Steve for remembering too, because look at this. So this is another thing. So you also have access to the Sir Lewis cheat sheet. This is basically a cheat sheet that I created for traders. Okay, the first part here has divergences, and look at this. This is what I teach right here. Okay, in Crypto Trader University, you can see right here we're putting in higher lows here for Doge, right? Clearly higher lows here for Dogecoin, but divergences. This is what I teach, divergences. Right here, stochastic RSI. Well, what's happening here? It's something different, right? We're putting in a lower low. You see? So is this bullish or is this bearish? Is this bullish or is this bearish? Why are we putting lower lows here while we're putting higher highs, higher lows on Doge? Why I teach right here, this is my cheat sheet that you'll have access to in the Crypto Trader University. And you can see right here at the top part of my cheat sheet, right here, right? Bullish divergences. Which one is this? Which one is this? Well, this one is hidden bullish divergence. With hidden, it's rare. So this is pretty rare, okay, to see, but it's a hidden bullish divergence. You see, it's on the bullish side and it's hidden, and you can clearly see that it's the same thing. So you can see right here, higher low for the coin, right? So Doge is putting in a higher low, but the stochastic is putting in a lower low. You see that? So the stochastic is putting in a lower low, the coin is putting in a higher low. This is bullish, so most likely Dogecoin is going to take off. Now the thing about divergences is it doesn't happen right away. A lot of times it could take a week or two, okay? But usually when this happens, it has a big move to the upside. It has a big, I mean, we're probably gonna see Dogecoin back to 40 cents pretty fast from seeing this. So, you know, I'm definitely gonna be looking for some long trades here for Dogecoin. I'm gonna be posting too. So again, these are the things that I teach in Crypto Trader University. You guys can join. And thank you guys so much. You guys have been killing it. We're almost at 2,000 likes. I have a trigger order at Cardano, 70 cents for a swing. What do you think, Lewis? Thanks. You have a trigger order at 70 cents Cardano for a long or a short? Let's check it out. Let's check out Cardano right here for Steve. So Cardano is 72 right now. So I'm guessing maybe it's a long, right? You think Cardano is gonna pull back? Okay, long, yeah. So we'll check out Cardano right now, because Cardano, man, it's been very strong. I mean, we were just at under 60 cents Cardano, and we just come shooting back up to 70, 72. Now, this is a big resistance zone here from this past level right here. It doesn't mean Cardano is gonna dump from here, especially with the market being this bullish. But let's zoom in here and see and take a look here at Cardano better, right? Because this is a very bullish candle. I mean, we can easily pull back on this candle. You know, so I mean, 70 cents, it's a good entry, I would say so. But I mean, we can still pull back to like around 68, even 66 or so for Cardano. But either way, on the pullback, right, whether we go to 66 or 68, this level right here, I believe we'll bounce off of this and and keep this bullish momentum to the upside. But let's see here. This is on the weekly. We got to look here more on the daily time frames. We can see we've been up here for 5 days consecutively, right? So again, yeah, I would expect Cardano to have a pullback here, especially since this is where we collapsed here from Cardano back in June. Exactly this price. You see that? This is why we're kind of having some resistance here. So yeah, you know, I do see it being a good long, because Cardano, it most likely will pull back to that 70 cents to 66 cents level. Okay, and then, you know, if it pulls back there, that definitely has everything to have a nice bounce right there, right off of this level right there. Okay, because I don't see Cardano have a full reversal back to like 60 cents. I don't see that happening. So yeah, set the trigger to 67. Yeah, I mean, I would say like 69, 68 to just to be on the safer side, right? But you can ladder in more at if it goes to 67 or 66, because it might be 66 might be too low. It's not guaranteed it goes that low, but to be on the safer side, 69, 68 around here, this level right here, we have everything to come back to retest that as support. Already got 48 people. Let's go, guys. Keep liking. Don't forget to like the live stream. We're taking a look here at Cardano on the 4 hour. You can already see we're starting to drop here on the 4 hour. So, but yeah, like I said, you know, just to be, if you want to be on the safer side, if you really want to get that trade, 68, 69. But if you go to 65, 66, right, which sure is a chance we can, you can definitely ladder in more around this level right here. So yeah, I would watch 66, 65 too. And you guys been killing it. Let's check out some of your favorite coins here. A lot of you guys are spamming the comments with all these coins. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys want to see which coins are bullish right now, which coins you guys want to get it into. What's up, Rick? How you been, Rick? Boris, what's up, Boris? How you been? Quad Stochastic, a man of culture. Yes. Shout out to Boris. Shout out to you guys on YouTube. Don't forget to like, join Crypto Trader University. Let's see, man. You guys are killing it. We got Algorand, we got Aero, we got Fetch, Sui. Okay, we're seeing multiple comments on Sui. So let's do Sui quick. Let's do Sui first. Again, guys, don't worry. I'm going to check out all your coins. So hang in there. We're going to check out all your favorite coins, because I know you guys can't wait for altcoin season. I know it. Okay, Sui is super bullish, like I said. When we break out of this, the measured move is right here. 11 bucks, my target. Boom, right there. I'm going to keep this until it hits it too. I mean, this is Sui's going to have a major move, right? We get that measured move right here. And look at that, right? It's been in this pendant right here, in this flag. And then we put it right there. 11 bucks for Sui. Again, I'm not saying this will happen next month. This might take a couple months to happen. It might take till Q4. Okay, but I definitely see Sui coming up here, especially using Fibonacci. I see Sui coming up here to 11 bucks. I'm not saying that's the top, but that's definitely a main target that I see happening here for Sui. So, you know, Sui's been in this bullish accumulation level right here. So, very bullish momentum. Very bullish structure for Sui. All right, what's the next coin, guys? Let's check out the next coin. Wagas, what's up, bro? Yeah, but we just looked at ADA right now. ADA's bullish. Again, we could pull back to 66, 68 level for ADA, but it definitely is bullish. All right, Algorand. Let's take a look here at Algorand. Oh, you want short-term Sui? I got you. So I did buy some more Algorand recently. I still think Algorand is still relatively pretty low here. Again, it's not going to be a fast mover with the market, but I do see it eventually moving up with the market. Again, you know, this is a super big green candle here. I mean, just think about that. For 7 months here where you've just been dumping, or 7 weeks we just been going down, right? And then 1 month we take out most of all those candles right there. So we have everything to pull back here, possibly to 20 cents, 19 cents Algorand. But you know, this is a nice double bottom right here that we put. And when we zoom out, we are in this nice ascending channel right here, right, for Algorand. So this is very good right here. Algorand is in this long-term bullish ascending channel. The next target is the 618, which is around 30 cents basically. 44 cents. I mean, we were just around 60 cents not too long ago for Algorand. So right now, from where it was at months back ago, it's like a, what is that, like a 2x? Not even, that's like a 3x. So I'm bullish on Algorand. If Algorand, you know, was testing the 10 cents again all the way down here, then I'll be bearish. I'll be bearish on it. But I like Algorand. It's looking pretty good. What's the Candace method? So Algorand is looking pretty good. I'm sharing, look, these are coins. Algorand is definitely one of those coins that is still at a good deal. It is still at a good deal. And what I mean by that is still pretty low compared to the rest of the market, especially Bitcoin. Rick says HBar. Rick Martinez says HBar. What's up, Rule? If you guys on YouTube, don't forget to like, guys. And by the way, if you're on YouTube, I put the pinned comment right there for BitUnix. If you didn't know, I started a new campaign with BitUnix. This is a special campaign. You can get up to $400 based on your deposit, and also $1,000 based on trading volume. Okay, so I mean, this is free money basically. You can deposit and withdraw if you want, but take advantage of this, guys. If you want to trade during this time, you can definitely make a lot of money. Okay, so BitUnix is also KYC free and VPN free. You can check it out in the pinned comment. So HBar, let's take a look at HBar. HBar with a nice double bottom right here too. Look at that, right? Man, I'm so happy. I wish HBar did not take off this quick though. I wish, because I was accumulating it. I was accumulating HBar on the drop, and man, in just 1 day or so, HBar went from 14 cents to 20 cents. Look at this huge, I mean, it's ping-ponging between my Fibonacci levels. It's like the market makers know my Fibonacci levels, and they're just pumping and dumping it between these levels right here. And now we're getting resistance here. Oh, wow. You know, why is that? Why are we getting resistance here? Well, you see it's our 0.38 Fibonacci level right there. So HBar, super bullish. Again, we'll probably pull back here. If we do pull back 18, 17 cents HBar, okay, is a good deal. But the reason why HBar is super bullish and we got a beautiful bounce here, you know, I said we're eventually gonna bounce here. We're definitely eventually gonna bounce here for HBar because it's flipping that resistance level as support. You see that? So right now we're in the initial steps here of HBar really flipping momentum to the upside. Because I've been saying, as HBar has been dumping down here to this level, I've been saying, look, we're coming down to flip this as support. And we did. We did. Even if we get a small pullback. This is the bottom right there. That's the bottom right there for HBar for this year. So HBar is super bullish. My target right here for HBar, price prediction 131 to 178. Possible all-time high. All right. What I think about Arbitrum. Arbitrum, I haven't looked at Arbitrum yet. Let's take a look at it. And guys, don't worry, I'm gonna check out all your coins. All right, guys, I'm gonna check out all your coins. We got a good time here. I just started the live stream like 10 minutes ago or something. So shout out to you guys on YouTube. Arbitrum is not looking too good, to be honest. But it's, you know, even though it's been pumping here on the monthly, this is looking like a double bottom here. So it's looking pretty good. I just know something's wrong with it because it's just been dumping here since it came out in 2023, right? We've just been in this aggressive downtrend. So, you know, there might be something. It's probably inflationary with the tokenomics or something. But if Arbitrum can flip this, then it's bullish, right? If we can flip this level right here, We see this long-term downtrend right here too, right? So this is the long-term downtrend that it's in. If we can flip this, then Algorand is gonna flip. It's gonna flip bullish. So it's still gonna take a lot here. We gotta flip this this resistance level, and then we gotta break that long-term downtrend that we're in here for Algorand. So far it's looking pretty good. It looks like it's in initial stages here of doing that, but again, nothing's guaranteed, right? So let's check out some more coins. What coins you guys got? Toshi. You got some people asking for Toshi. I'm a big fan of Toshi, guys. Toshi's been looking great. It's been looking great here. When it breaks out of this, man, it's really gonna take off. We can see it took off here because of the Coinbase listing, and since then, you know, we pulled back, but we've been putting in higher lows, right? We've been putting in higher lows. We've been in this pendant, and again, you get the measured move from this pendant. Again, this is an estimate of where Toshi can go. We break out of this, you know, the target right here for Toshi, breaking out of this pendant, is 0094, right? Which from right now is about a 16x. So right there, we can have a 16x right there. And to me, this is realistic because Toshi is still low market cap. Toshi is on Coinbase, which means when retail floods in, you're going to see a lot of liquidity coming into Toshi. It's on base. Okay. So, you know, 16x for Toshi, I think it's definitely realistic, especially seeing how bullish the chart is. So I'm bullish on Toshi. You know, as long as it's in this, it's definitely a great time to buy. All right, let's check out some more coins. John asked for Fetch. Let's take a look here at Fetch. I haven't looked at Fetch in a while, so Fetch.AI. Man, when are the AI coins gonna start taking off, right? I feel like it's gonna be close. I feel like we're close for the AI coins to really start taking off. But here we can see Fetch. It basically bottomed here around that 0.78 level. Build support on that 6182. And right now we're literally at the all-time highs from back in 2021 for Fetch. So, you know, we're still pretty, this is a pretty good time to buy. Still, right? You see long term, you got to zoom out. Long term, we're putting in higher lows here. This is going to be a low at its previous all-time high in 2021. So back in 2021, we peaked here and then we dropped. Now we broke that, and now we're coming down for a pullback to flip that as support, and that's what we're doing. And we're going to start to move up here very soon. So I think Fetch is pretty good. It's one of the few coins that broke its all-time highs, and it's coming back to flip it as support. So I think that is super, super bullish. And what's even more bullish is the stochastic. Look at the stochastic, guys. Stochastic is extremely oversold on the monthly. We were able to reset that stochastic from overbought back here in March 2024 to oversold. So, you know, we got all this space here to pump for Fetch once all coins start to take off. Okay, so very bullish. Don't forget to like, guys. Almost at trying to get to 10k likes. You guys been killing it. If you guys want a serious trading group, join Crypto Trader University. This is my serious trading group right here I created. Here are my signals. Okay, you can see here are my trades here. So I'm posting all my trades, whether it's spot or leverage trading. I'm posting them on there. All the, you know, coins I'm buying, lower cap coins, I'm posting on there. So definitely check it out. All right, let's check out XLM, since a lot of you guys want XLM because it pumped today. We can see XLM up 33%, right? 32 now, but XLM pumped big today. And I always tell you guys, XLM, let's actually see right here, because I know I posted, yeah, right here. Look at this. I made a video on this in the live stream. I actually covered this yesterday. You see this right here? This is what I also teach in my group too. I give you a cheat sheet. But look at this. You see right here, XLM with a double bottom, right? This is on the weekly. But you see the stochastic a higher low, right? Higher low. This is the cheat sheet that you get in my group, Crypto Trader University. Look at this. XLM, double bottom, stochastic RSI, higher low. I literally said this yesterday. Okay, where is this at? Where is this at? It's right. It's this one right here. Bullish divergence right here. Equal, right? Equal double bottom. That's XLM right here. Equal double bottom. And then right here, the stochastic higher low. You see the HL higher low, and you can see the stochastic higher low. I literally talked about this yesterday. That's why I still have it here drawn from yesterday. And you can see that we pumped. The next day comes and we pump up like 33%. So this is what I teach too. This is, you'll have access to my cheat sheet. But you can see right here, we pumped here nicely based on this divergence, this bullish divergence here that we had on the weekly for XLM. And obviously a big part of that was XRP too, right? XRP pumping, XLM pumps too. And I always tell you guys, the easiest trade is XLM. When XRP pumps and XLM is still kind of flat, the easiest trade is longing XLM. I forgot to put a trade on that, but I was probably sleeping when XRP was pumping. You know, XLM started pumping right after. So, but again, XLM is super bullish. We're probably going to pull back. So, you know, don't FOMO in, guys. Don't FOMO into a lot of these coins. You don't want to be buying green candles like this. You should have been buying the last 4 or 5 months, right? With the market dropping. You know, you got to thank Trump. You got to thank Trump for bringing down the market. He gave you guys like 4 or 5 months. Trump gave you guys 4 or 5 months bringing down the market purposely. And now we're taking off. Now we're going into the golden age. Lucas, bro, how about you stop wasting your time? Right? It's sad that you're coming here wasting your time hating on me in my live stream when you could be doing your own live stream and your own thing, right? This guy right here on YouTube is like hating. This dude's hilarious. Yes, I'm up, but good. When should I sell? Oh, when should you sell? I mean, I would say right now is a good time to take some profits right around 40 cents XLM. But my price prediction, all-time high here for XLM. Let's do a price prediction here, because I do have XLM too. But I'm waiting for the big picture, right? But you know, seeing where XLM could top out, we can go to 154 to $2. 154 $2 XLM. This is where I see us coming here. So I'm bullish on XLM. I'm definitely holding out here for at least Q4. Yeah. Don't let the no, of course not. I never let the haters ruin my day. I just like, you know, I don't understand why they come on here, waste their time hating on other people. Right? We know that time is the greatest asset. And these guys are wasting their greatest asset, which is time, hating on other people when they could be doing their own live streams. So it's really sad that their lives are like that. But yeah, shout out to, yeah, exactly, Bad, exactly. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Read my damn comment. What's your comment, HD? Let's see here. What coin did you want me to check out? Comment it again. Some of you guys are asking for Aero. Aerodrome right here. Yeah, exactly. Trying to bring you down to the level. Yeah, they want me to come down to the level. Aerodrome. So Aerodrome had a really bullish bounce, right? Which is good. And this is the main DEX on base. So I'm super bullish on Base. And being the main DEX on Base, this coin, it's especially Coinbase is gonna push it, right? So you know this coin is gonna do good. I would just be hesitant right here though, right? This is a big point of control. We're definitely gonna get a resistance here, which we have been the last 3 weeks or so, as you can see. So I'll be hesitant right here to get in the long. We can definitely pull back here. I mean, we can definitely pull back to 57 or so. Okay. But you can see right here on the daily. Yeah. Yeah, you can see we're definitely gonna, you know, we're starting to move up here. We got a nice bounce, but there's a lot of resistance here. I would rather wait to watch it consolidate a little bit here in this level. Right, because we're getting very overbought. And you got to understand this is a lot of resistance in the past right here too. So I would just wait it out. Right, you don't want to FOMO in. But I'm bullish on Base. I think honestly Base under 80 cents, 70 cents is not a bad deal. It's a pretty good coin. This coin was about 235 back in December, so yeah. Yeah, I made a bad entry on Arrow a while back ago. Really? Yeah, I remember this coin dumped a lot, right? I mean, this coin came down all the way back here to 29 cents, believe it or not. As you can see right here. And look at the stochastic. Look how low he brought the stochastic here on the weekly. Now, the good thing is that this is such a new coin that doesn't really have anything on the monthly, but we're very overbought on the monthly. So that's what I'm saying. Be careful right now because we're very overbought on the weekly, that is. All right. How about Ondo? You got 3 questions? All right, let me know the 3 questions. We'll check out Ondo here too. Thank you guys for the new follows, by the way. You guys been killing it. We're almost at 10,000 likes. So let's take a look here at Ondo. Actually, let me see that again. Okay, my price prediction for all-time highs for Ondo, I can see it coming up here to 325 to 390, right? 4. So 325 to $4, which I mean for right now, it's about a 3 to 4x or so. Okay, 3 to 4x. But Ondo's super bullish, right? We came down here with the market, and even still being a newer coin, we're still maintaining these lows here. So we're still putting in higher lows. We're still putting in higher lows, and we didn't come down to as low as 55 cents right here. Right? We were able to reset the stochastic here too. So we were very overbought back here around $2.17. You can see right here. And this pullback, even though we didn't put in a lower low, we resetted that stochastic, and now we're starting to work our way up here. So, you know, I could see Ondo pumping back to like a dollar or so. So it's under, I mean, under a dollar Ondo is a pretty good deal. Bro, been saying the market cap gonna finna. Yeah, I mean, Ondo was $2.17 back in December. Ondo was $2.17 back in December. I mean, it's not a big surprise for it to hit $4. Okay. It's like people never experienced altcoin season before. You know what I mean? It's like we're getting a bunch of new people from the stock market that just watched, you know, their stocks up 2%, 1% a month or something. These guys have like no idea what crypto is. Right, I mean, look at Dogecoin. Look at Dogecoin from last cycle. This coin went from, in just a couple months, under a penny, right here, right under a penny, a quarter of a penny, and just a couple months to 75 cents. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the stock market, bro. This is not the stock market. This is the new stock market. Crypto's the new stock market. And Trump knows it too. That's why Trump is moving. That's why Trump is moving all his money into crypto. That's why Trump, he's making this the crypto capital of the world. Okay, he knows it too. And that's why he's pushing this full reset into the stable coins. He's pushing that reset into the stable coin. So Litecoin, let's do Litecoin real quick. Oh yeah, someone wanted to ask me a question. Let me see if he asked it. Oh, you said fetch price prediction for Q4? Okay. Let's do Litecoin real quick and then we'll do that. Look, one thing about Litecoin, guys, that I'm hesitant though is, look, the previous tops, Litecoin hit the same price. So this is something I'm hesitant. Right? Litecoin, the first top here back in 2017, Litecoin was the same range, the same level that the top in 2021. So basically double topped here. So when Litecoin is back here around that $300 to $400 mark, we need to like get a full recap of what's going on, right? Is this the time to sell? Is Litecoin giving us the signal for the third time again that this is the top of the market? Okay, we really got to reevaluate where we are in the market. Because I mean, look at this, Litecoin 2018, 2017, right there, $417. We wicked all the way up there. 2021, basically the same level right there. So, you know, we gotta definitely keep our eyes on Litecoin. It might be a signal, a top signal for it to go to those levels again. So, you know, I'm bullish on Litecoin. It's been in this multi-year uptrend. It's a slow uptrend, but it's still very bullish here. You know, I expect Litecoin to really break out of this with the ETFs. I mean, we can get an ETF news for Litecoin any day, to be honest. You can see it right here. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely gonna start moving big here, right? We're putting this higher low, and we're probably gonna come here into this new range here above, into this new range right here. Try to test these highs here from back in February or so. So yeah, I see Litecoin moving big to 130, 120 level around here, testing these highs here. So I'm very bullish on Litecoin, even though it's a slow mover. So, and the monthly is still pretty oversold, right? We're still pretty down here, so we're gonna change momentum here for Litecoin very soon. Anytime. Thank you guys for the follows, by the way. If you guys new, definitely follow. I do daily live streams. This is my third live stream straight, so definitely follow. KSM, I see KSM, Bitcoin dominance. And guys, don't worry, I'm gonna do all your favorite coins, so just stay tuned. I'm gonna do all your favorite coins. KSM is still in this long-term ascending channel to the downside, so not too good. Even though we're green in the day, right? This is still not the best coin, best looking coin here. Again, for this to really flip bullish, we'd have to basically confirm that double bottom and start to break the resistance level here, right? Putting in a higher low and kind of do something like that, right? Working our way up here and then eventually breaking through that $29 mark right there. This is what it needs to do to flip bullish. So it's still gonna take a lot. It's still 50%, you know, 100% from where it needs to go to break that level. But if you start to see a big move like that for KSM, then it's good. Until then, it's still very bearish, to be honest. This is a bearish coin. Okay, it's a bearish coin. I haven't done Crow yet. Some of you guys are asking for Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, let's check out Bitcoin dominance, because you got to see what Bitcoin dominance is up to. This is actually the 3rd week Bitcoin dominance is red. But don't get too excited yet, guys, because I do see us bouncing off here. You see? I do see us bouncing off here. So even though this is the 3rd week we've been red, I believe we'll bounce off of this level right here for Bitcoin dominance. Okay, so, you know, we got a big rejection right here in the same level right here back in May. So I believe we're coming down for a retest to bounce off and then potentially go back up. Right? So we don't have confirmation that this is the top yet for Bitcoin dominance. Even though we're very overbought. Well, what can happen though is on the monthly, we might consolidate here. We might stay flat, right? We might just stay flat here for Bitcoin dominance and then start to move down. But we gotta wait at least a month or so to see if that's gonna happen. Okay. Because again, Bitcoin, you know, Bitcoin going to 120, 140K can still bring this up, or altcoins dumping, right? You know, Bitcoin might pull back and altcoins might dump more. So either way, guys, we're getting near the top here for Bitcoin dominance. Like I said, I believe Q4, Q1 will be the top, and we're getting near the top here for Bitcoin dominance. Once we really dump here, you know, once we dump here, the top for the market could be once Bitcoin dominance dumps around this level, I would say around the 50s somewhere. Okay, because if you actually look at the previous top, the top was right here back in April. It was when Bitcoin dominance was right here. You see, this was the top, and it doesn't mean Bitcoin is coming down, because I mean, this is proof right here that Bitcoin dominance coming down doesn't mean Bitcoin's coming down. It just means all coins are outperforming Bitcoin itself. Can you give exits for Polygon? Exits for Polygon. Yeah. My exit for Polygon is right now. Right now is my exit for Polygon. No, but in all seriousness, we'll take a look at Matic. What was once Matic? I want the full chart though. Where's the full chart? All right, thank you Coinbase for giving us the full chart. Oh yeah, my bad. I flew. I'm gonna check out. It was Fetch, right? You wanted me to check out. Preston says your lives have put me in good positions on some of these coins from 2022, 2023. Thank you, Preston. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. It means a lot, you know, to come from someone like you, bro. But shout out to Preston. He's been watching my live since 2022, 2023. I've been, you know, bringing you guys here a different, trying to give you guys a different mindset from the emotional side from other people, right? And just keep you guys level-headed. But shout out to Preston. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, my lives are saved. Yeah, my lives are all saved on YouTube, so. But man, thank you. Shout out to Preston. Shout out to Preston for that. So, I mean, Polygon, we don't even know if Polygon's going to recover. This is an awful chart. This is an awful chart. The best case scenario is if Polygon comes back here midway to 66 cents. Okay. So I'd say 45 to 66 cents could be a good target to get out. Because this is a coin that might not go back to all-time highs. I believe there's going to be a lot of coins that won't go back to its all-time highs. But get people excited for going, you know, at least halfway or somewhere like this. Right? Get people excited to hold on and hope that it will go back to all-time highs. So you really got to reevaluate where a Polygon is at. So let's say it's over here around 60 cents and we're towards the end of the bull market. We're getting all the signs that we're towards the end of the bull market. Well, that's the time you want to sell. That's the high. It's not going to go higher. I'm just giving you an example. All right. What's up, Summer? Thanks for coming to the live stream. You guys been killing it today. Can you please tell me about Shiba? And guys, sorry if I didn't get to your coin. There's so many people on here. There's so many people on here. You guys been asking a lot of coins. I'm trying my best to get to all your coins, so don't worry. Yeah, my opinion on Shiba, I'm still super bullish on Shiba. I would add Shiba to that list that coins are still at a good deal. Algorand is one of them. Shiba is one of them. I'm bullish on Shiba. Yes, it's down a lot, but it's still bullish, right? I mean, it's still in this bullish structure. We're putting in a higher low right here, and we're putting in a higher low. We pulled back to the bear market resistance level, right? We didn't pull back to the bear market lows, which is down here. Okay, Shiba pulled back to the bear market highs, which is up here. So we're flipping that as support now. We're flipping that as support. And obviously Shiba is starting to come back here to the 618. So it is getting some resistance. But I don't expect it to be here for too long, right? We'll probably spend a little bit more here, consolidate, and then boom, our next target for Shiba Inu will probably be over here at the 0.5 around 19 or so. Okay. So, you know, I'm gonna make a video, I'm gonna make a TikTok on my top 5, and I gotta make this quick because these coins, I mean, Shiba could take off really fast. But I'm gonna make top 5 videos on on the top 5 coins that are still at good deals, so still at good prices despite the market taking off. But not just at good prices, but are also bullish, have a bullish structure. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, let's check out some more coins here. I want to scroll up to see some of the coins that you guys posted first. All right, I see someone asked for GRT. Brutus says, do you see XYO ever going back to all-time highs? Oh yeah, Fetch. My bad, Fetch. I was gonna do Fetch. Man, you guys are crazy today. Thank you guys for coming to the live stream. Yeah, I promised to do Fetch here. But, you know, my price prediction for Fetch, I can see it coming up here to $8, 8 to 12, right? $8 to $12, which from right now for Fetch, that's like a, what is that, like a 10x, right? Around a 10x, 10, 9x. So not that bad, but I mean, we can see it. We could definitely see Fetch hit that with the AI coins coming back into action, and Fetch being, again, the monthly stochastics is extremely oversold. So, you know, I could definitely see Fetch moving that big right there. Do you have a video what looks like to be some sort of fib on your chart? Yeah. I mean, I teach it in my group. I teach it in my course too. If you guys are interested in my course, check it out. It should be in the link in the link bio. But I also teach it in my group, my Discord. I have a video in my Discord. You guys can join Crypto Trader, and I have the settings too. What's up, brother? US. I'm in the US. All right, XYO. Yeah, I do have a course. I have a course called the 8 signals to sell the top. This is actually a course I made recently, like 3 months ago. And this is not just a generic crypto course. This is a crypto course to sell the top. It's this one right here, 8 signals to sell the top. And I'll just say this, it's very chart based. So you better have TradingView up while you're watching the course. It's very hands-on, you know, chart based. And one of the 8 signals is Fibonacci. So I do use Fibonacci as one of the 8 signals. One of the other signals is divergences, as you guys saw my cheat sheet, which you'll also get with my course. Okay, but the whole point of the course, guys, I didn't want to make a course that's just generic crypto generic. I wanted to make a course that had meaning, right? That had a purpose, in which that purpose was to help you guys take the highest amount of profits you guys can. So that's why I made the course. It's 3 hours plus worth of content. So if you want to check it out, it should be like the 5th link in the bio. It's actually on wap.com, which is a great platform for courses. But it's in my link bio. It's like the 5th link. So XYO is actually looking really good. Yeah, XYO's looking really good here. I do think it will recover. You can see, and look, I would say I would add XYO to one of those coins that is still at a great deal. You can see we're bottoming out here at the 618, which was the previous top right here back in March. Okay, so I mean, this is a great bullish structure right here for XYO. You know, I don't have any XYO, but I might buy some after this because I'm liking this chart right here, especially pulling back to that 618. 9 times out of 10, we bottom out on the 618 right there that we're at. In terms of all-time highs here, price prediction, I could see XYO coming up here to 20 cents to 30 cents. And this is another thing, guys. I'm gonna make a spreadsheet on my price predictions for a bunch of coins here in Crypto Trader University right here. I'm gonna have a section called price prediction, and I'm gonna have like a spreadsheet for all the coins, all my price predictions. So I'm gonna be working on that soon. But yeah, XYO looking very bullish. I'm probably gonna buy some because I don't have any, but this looks very bullish here. 2 more questions, please. What do you think is the highest Bitcoin this time, the lowest 2026, 2027 price? So you want a Bitcoin price prediction? Is that what you want? Well, without any understanding of what it does, it makes no sense for me to watch things. Well, I explained what it does. I explained the whole purpose of it in the course and everything. So I haven't made a video yet on my price prediction for Bitcoin, but we'll use Fibonacci here, and you're gonna see what my price prediction is. You know, for people that don't like Fibonacci, I'll just show you right here how I used Fibonacci last cycle. Right here, right? Boom! Look at that. I used Fibonacci to predict the absolute top for Bitcoin. I mean, look, I can't make that up, guys. I just can't. Okay. Exactly. It teaches you to read charts. But look at that. Bitcoin all-time high, exactly at the 618 right there. You see that? And all I needed was the 2017 top and 2018 bottom. That's all I needed to put this Fibonacci right here. And as we were blasting, look at this. You see when we have this pullback here for Bitcoin on the pandemic right here, right? Guess where we pulled back here on the pandemic? The 618 golden pocket. You see that? The 618 golden pocket. Look at that. That's amazing. And then we bottom at double top right here at the 618. So this is why I teach Fibonacci in my course. I have a 40-minute module on Fibonacci in my course, but it's all 40 minutes. I mean, it's all 3 hours plus. Now let's use Fibonacci here for the future. Let's see here where we can come up here for Bitcoin using Fibonacci. Boom. And by the way, you know, you'll get my settings and everything, and I teach you how to use it, how to do my strategy. So we can see even right here, we pulled back a little bit and we bottomed here at the 618 golden pocket for Bitcoin when it was around 25K. When everyone was probably like, oh yeah, we're going back to under 20K, and no, we didn't. We bottomed out here. Okay, so look, we're coming here. We're coming here to our targets right here. Right, we're coming here to our second target, 123. We're close. Right, I'm not saying that this is the top, but I believe Bitcoin has everything to come up here to the 618, at least the 618, which it did last cycle. And that brings us to 174, 175 around here. That's actually my price prediction. So you guys are getting a sneak peek of my price prediction for Bitcoin before I make the video. Okay, but this level right here is my price prediction. So there you go. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Again, it might not be exactly that. We might go to 200K, but at the moment, that's my price prediction. That's where I see Bitcoin going to. All right, Brutus, Coinbase stock exit, please. Teach us about using leverage. Yeah, I mean, that's what I do. I mean, in Crypto Trader University, that's why I created Crypto Trader University. You know, I'll teach you how to use leverage and good risk management, right? This is my strategy right here. I'm gonna do the Coinbase stock, so don't worry. But these are my signals, and my signals are different because they have an entry price. But what I teach is you don't go 100% on the entry price. You ladder in, right? So right here, I had the Cardano long, but if Cardano went down, right, you would add more to your position as it's going down, okay? And then you take profits as it's going up. So doing this, you bring down your liquidation level, okay? And then you can see right here, this is my recent trade for Cardano, so it's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, the key thing about leverage is risk management and not getting stopped out. That's really the key thing. Now let's take a look here at Coinbase. Because look at this, Coinbase, guys. Coinbase back. Coinbase is about to break its highs here from where it got listed. And this is here's a tip too, guys. Here's a top signal. Here's a top signal. Wow, look at this, by the way. The bottom right here was a beautiful inverted head and shoulders. Look at that. Textbook inverted head and shoulders right there. But anyways, I also teach patterns in my course, by the way. Anyways, Coinbase was a top signal for the top last cycle. It came out here basically in April. So it came out the first top in April, and then it went up a little bit, and then the market topped out, and then since then it just stumped all the way down to like 30 bucks. Now it's at 387. So congrats to everyone that bought Coinbase down here. Okay, but what I want to say is a top signal are these IPOs, these crypto IPOs that are coming out soon. And I believe there's going to be many crypto IPOs. I mean, when Kraken comes out public, when Gemini comes out public, whichever ones come out public that's crypto based, that could be a top signal. Okay, whenever that time is, that might be a top signal. So just keep that in mind. Let's do a Fibonacci here. Let me see here. Okay, should do it right there. All right, so giving you some price predictions here for Coinbase stock based on my Fibonacci levels here. Wow, I mean, look at that. We can even see how the 618 was bear market resistance, right? Like right here, we couldn't break it. Boom, 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 until we finally did, and we come back on a retest and we bounce off of it. So very accurate right there. But the top for Coinbase, guys, this cycle, 630 to 855 around here, right? So in between 630 to 855, it could be 700 somewhere. This is my sell zone, right? So above 630 is where I would probably be exiting out of Coinbase stock. So Cringe Dragons, what's up, bro? I'm new to this app. What are you using? You just popped in my feed. Wow, that's awesome. I'm using TradingView. This is a free platform to analyze charts. I'm looking at Bitcoin right now, but this is TradingView right here. If you want me to look at any altcoin, just let me know which one. You could comment it and I'll check it out. Bro, I gave you a Corey 1 month ago. You gave me Corey 1 month ago? I haven't done Dogecoin yet. Anytime, Cringe. And by the way, guys, you know, the place that I trade is BitUnix. Again, they gave me this special campaign here for BitUnix. If you guys want to check it out, It's KYC free, VPN free. You can trade and get these deposit bonuses right here. Trading volume bonus using BitUnix is the second link in my bio. So definitely take advantage of that free money. Kringle. Oh, Kringle. My bad, bro. My bad. My bad. It's Kringle. Bro, can you look at the total 3 and Bitcoin dominance? Cheers. Cheers, AZ. I will take a look at it real quick. Total 3. Let's take a look at total 3. Don't forget to like, guys. Total 3 is looking freaking good, guys. Total 3 is looking amazing. We come here to the 6th month. You come here. I gotta make a video on this again because I made a video on this, but this is the 6th monthly candle on the total 3. Look how bullish this looks. This looks like we're gonna break out of this freaking pendant into the atmosphere. Look at this. I mean, we're like, we had 4 green, right? So green, 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 red, red, right? Bear market. Green, 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 green. We just had a recently red one here last 6 months, right? You know, after Trump became president, it was sell the news type of thing. And now I said we're probably, I don't see us repeating history here and having another red candle, which means that if we did, you basically be red until 2026. So what I believe is going to happen is this 6 monthly candle, we're going to break out. We're going to break out of this pendant. So as we're going into quarter 4, you know, once we break out of this, guys, it's gonna be massive. Let's actually use Fibonacci here to predict the top here. Let's try to predict the top here for this. Again, if you want to learn my Fibonacci technique, join Crypto Trader University. That's where I teach you, or you can just buy my course. You get my settings as well. But I'm gonna share my total 3 all-time high right here. I mean, look at it. Look at this pullback here to the 6182. Look how accurate that is. Look at that. You see that? You see that wick down? You see that bear trap right there? That wick down there to the T to the 618. It's amazing. But okay, my prediction here is 1.65 to 1.9. So basically 2 trillion. 2 trillion to 1.68 trillion. The total 3 can top out at. Right. I mean, the 618 brings it to 2.60 trillion, 2.6. But again, if you want to be on the safer side, above 1.6 trillion. So, not bad. All right, some of you guys are asking for Pepe. We're getting multiple Pepe. So that means we got to check out Pepe. Let's check it out, Pepe. Yeah, I use a Kraken. I use Kraken. I used to use Webull and Robinhood, but I'm mainly all in crypto. So I use Kraken. And thanks for the subscribing, bro. Appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing. You guys been killing it today. Look, so Pepe's been in this pendant here since it broke all-time highs. We got the measured move. That brings us to around 00014 Pepe, which is about a 10x. Okay, it's about a 10x. Let me see if I could do Fibonacci here. Yeah, and it's pretty close to my sell zone too, right? The measured move. It's slightly above it, but you can see right here to that. Once we get above 408 to 3014, I think that's a good price point to sell Pepe. It's gonna be too overbought by then. And what correlates with this too is the stochastic. The stochastic is going to move big here on the monthly. Once we get oversold here on the monthly on the stochastic, you got 1 to 3 months right there before Pepe tops out. So This is super bullish here for Pepe. It hasn't broken out yet. Okay, but it's like, it's gearing up. I'm showing you guys so many charts here where altcoins are literally gearing up to go vertical. They're literally gearing up for altcoin season. It's so obvious. It's so obvious, but a lot of people the last few months have been bearish or calling for a bear market. And I always tell you guys, Bitcoin is going to move like an altcoin before altcoins move like an altcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin is it's the first mover, right? And altcoins are moving, they're just not moving big yet. They're not moving big yet. We're still letting Bitcoin dominance stay up here, right? We're not dumping big here. Not like this. I mean, this is a huge dump in Bitcoin dominance. You see this reversal, boom. Okay, we're not dumping like that. This is a much more mature bull market. So, you know, it's not gonna be like last market where all coins were just going crazy. All right. What are your favorite altcoins at the buy zone? At the buy zone, like, what do you mean, like, right, that are good prices right now to buy? Thank you, Gav's dad. Appreciate it. We're almost at 20,000 likes, guys. You guys been killing it. 20,000 likes. Sorry if I missed any comments. Sorry if I missed any coins here. You guys been doing amazing here. Is XRP a good buy right now, by the way? I mean, XRP, I mean, you should have been buying XRP, you know, throughout this time right here. We broke out of this pendant. So, yeah, I mean, like, if you're long-term XRP, if you're willing to hold till $3 above, it's not a bad buy. You just don't want to go all in, right? Maybe chip in a little bit. Because we can definitely pull back here for XRP. I've been saying we can get a pullback to around 250, 260. Okay. So 260 XRP we can pull back to. That'd be a good deal right there. But once we break out of this super long-term pendant right here, we usually, you know, the pullbacks are fast, right? It's not like the pullbacks right here. The pullbacks are going to be fast. And very soon you're going to see $3 plus XRP. So I would definitely not be waiting out on the long bigger pullback here for XRP. Yeah, I do leverage trading. If you want to check out the platform that I leverage trade on, BitUnix, this is it right here. Use my link, the second link in my link bio. You get a big deposit bonus, trading volume bonus as well. It's basically free money if you want to leverage trade. It's KYC free. So you don't need to do KYC. You don't need to, all you need is an email and password. Do you think Bitcoin dominance will go to 68 or will drop today? That's a great question. Honestly, I think Bitcoin dominance is going to stay flat for a little bit, to be honest. I don't think it's going to drop below 62. I think it might come down here to around 63, right? But it's looking like it's going to stay flat. Either way, it's still in a strong uptrend, so we're not getting 100% signs here that it has topped out, but I can definitely see it staying flat a little bit before starting to move again. All right. You have a fat long of what coin? Yeah, XRP can definitely go back to retest 260. You can check out Djen. Yeah, we'll check out Djen, Jasmy as well. I want to check out all your coins, guys, before I get off live. So hang in there. I'm gonna check all out all your coins here. Djen, Not looking too bad, right? We put in a higher low. So not looking too bad. Djen looking like it can definitely make a comeback here. I don't know what's going on with this coin. I don't know if it has bad tokenomics, but you know, it is on Coinbase. It's on Base. It's one of the top meme coins on Base. We were overbought here on this nice bounce that we had. We got rejected. We came down, pulled back, kind of resetted that stochastic here back to the middle zone. We definitely resetted the money flow to oversold, so that's good. And we maintain a higher low. So Djen is looking good. I would say Djen is one of those coins that is a good buy right now. And it has a bullish structure. So I would add Djen to that list. If you want to be a Djen and buy Djen, you know, I think it's a good coin for sure. Okay. If we were coming down here, right, testing these lows again, then it'll be much more bearish for sure. But it pulled back and it's putting in a higher low, so that's good. Someone asked for Jasmy. Actually, I got some more Jasmy today. So I'm actually interested here in Jasmy too. I want to see how Jasmy is looking here because I did buy some here today. And yeah, Jasmy, I'm happy about some because it is still a very undervalued price here. It's actually still below its support from months back ago, right? But similar to Djen, Jasmy pulled back here and it resetted the money flow, and also stochastic came down to the middle zone. So it's exactly like Djen because it put in the higher low, right? We didn't come down here and lose the low or test it again. So this is a good sign here for Jasmy. You can see, you know, we filled in this gap from this God candle. So we had this God candle right here. We had that God candle. We lost support. We filled in the gap. You see how we come down here? We wick down here to the bear market resistance. And then we come back up here. We get rejected on the first attempt. Now we're starting to come up on the second attempt. And most likely this time, we're going to break through and come back over our support level here. That was one support. So Jasmy's is looking pretty good. It's still very low and looking like it. Again, usually Jasmy, ICP, a lot of these coins are slow movers, slow reactors to Bitcoin in the market. So it kind of gives you some time to get into them. Caspa. Caspa's another coin that's one of my top coins. Super underrated. I'm a big fan of Caspa. And you know, this coin. Are you serious? They just banned me on TikTok. They just banned me on TikTok, guys. Look at that. Insane. Yeah, they banned my live, so I appealed it. Hopefully it gets approved, but insane. Yeah, there's probably some people reporting it and then the bots got to it. But thank you guys for being here on the YouTube. Let me know if there's some coins you guys want me to check out. Bitcoin 117K. Yeah, I don't know why TikTok does that. It's so annoying.
Discord.
But thank you guys, man. You guys been killing it today. Guys on YouTube, we got over 1,000 views here on YouTube. If any of you guys are here from TikTok, let me know. Let me know if there's some coins you guys want me to check out. Apparently, TikTok banned my live stream. Sucks, but it's all good. I appealed it, so hopefully it gets approved. Because there was nothing wrong with the live stream. I was just literally talking about coins. Summer Breeze says AI predicts XRP go to $5. What do you think? I think it will. I think it will. Shout out to Summer Breeze. Yeah, I think I agree with AI. You see XLM up 27% on the daily. Let me actually check out my my watch list here on it. So XCN is up pretty good too. Let's check out my watch list. I don't know. They just banned me. I think it was maybe a bot. Let me check right here. I appealed it, so let's see here if they accepted my appeal. Yes, they accepted it. Thank God, guys. Thank God. Because if they didn't accept it, I would be banned for probably like a week or something. But they accepted it. It just sucks because, you know, we had over 60 plus people on there, and I was covering some coins. We had a lot of people on there, and they just banned me right there. So that's what sucks. But at least they approved it, which means I can go live tomorrow, and then, you know, I don't have to wait a week or something crazy like that. So pretty good. Nova says up 24k profits in XLM. Wow. Congrats to Nova. Congrats, man. Happy for you, bro. I think I made a, if you want me, let me know if you want me to make a price prediction here for XLM. I think I have a video for that too. So yes, you do. Okay. I don't know if I have I don't think I have a video yet on my price prediction for XLM. But I mean, even before that, I want to share this for XLM. This is something again that I teach. Okay. Right here was daily. Yeah. I'm still holding 67,000 XLM. That's really good. Congrats on that, because I mean XLM, you know, it was basically building support here at its previous all-time highs. This is XRP. Let me go to, where's XLM at? Here we go. But one thing that I teach here is divergences here. And actually, I gotta find the clip where I talked about this two live streams ago. So this is my cheat sheet right here, okay, that I created myself. And you can see right here on the weekly, what do you see here for XLM? Right, we see the double bottom right here, right, equal. But here on the stochastic, you see a higher low. All right, so we see a higher low here. And here, which one is that, right? Which one is this? Double bottom equal for XLM, higher low on stochastic on the weekly. What's this one right here? It's the bullish divergence medium right here, equal, because we have equal for XLM. But we have higher low for stochastic. See that? So this is a bullish divergence, and usually it's super bullish, and we can see that it played out perfectly. We got a bullish bounce here, and we're probably going to keep going higher here for XLM. So this is something that I teach in my course, in my Discord.
New subscriber.
But let's do a price prediction for XLM. Let's see where we can top out here this cycle. I mean, I'm pretty sure the measured move is going to be something insane. Yeah. We can see here, based here on this, I can see XLM going to around 217. Right, from 2. So I could definitely see a hit $2 or so. So I'll say 217, $2 around here could be the top. Actually, I do it like this better. Yeah, so from like 190 to around 240 around here. Right, 190, $2, 240. This is my sell zone really for XLM. Okay, this is where I see it topping out at. So pretty bullish from where it's at right now. I mean, from where it's at right now, it's like a 4x, right, to 190, or a 6x to 2 something. So obviously you don't want to, you want to sell on the way up there. But I'm just sharing I'm just being honest here. I could definitely see XLM hitting these levels right here. 190 to 2 something. I mean, you really got to think about it. With the total market cap of crypto going to 7 trillion or 8 trillion, what's going to happen to the prices of the coins that survive? Which XLM is going to survive, XRP. They're going to be up much higher. So it's definitely realistic seeing all this money flowing into crypto and seeing where right now we're at 3.6 trillion. So 7 trillion, maybe even 8. That's where I see the topping in for the total market cap. You've been trading XLM for 3 years? Wow, nice. Would you say XLM is like your main coin that you've been trading, or you trade other coins too? And by the way, if you like trading, I don't know if you have BitUnix, but this is where I trade on. It's called BitUnix. They have a great platform. They're KYC free, VPN free, and they gave me this campaign right now where if you deposit, right, depending how much you deposit, you can get a big the futures bonus right here. So if you want to check it out, it ends July 24th. I put it in the pinned comment right there if you guys want to check it out, BitUnix. And again, you can use this anywhere in the States. It's KYC free and VPN free. And you get up to $400 based on deposit value, or even $1,000 based on trading volume value. So, and the best thing is that even after you use my link, so let's say you use my link for this campaign, I'll probably have another campaign with new trading volume where you can earn, you know, new amounts basically. So it's like, it's not just a one-time thing. Okay, so check it out. I pulled my pin link right there. It should be in the pinned comment. It should say BitUnix, and you'll definitely get that using my link. I trade a lot of coins on BitUnix, and I also hold spot. Okay, so you do. Okay, that's good. Yeah, if you already have BitUnix, I also have I have a campaign on BTCC. I don't know if you have BTCC. It's the only two that I use is BitUnix and BTCC. They're both very similar. The KYC free. And I have this right here for BTCC if you don't have it yet. If you're interested, it's a 10% deposit bonus. And I messaged them. I said, okay, what's the limit for this deposit bonus? Because I was like, okay, you know, I want to know the details. And they told me that it's up to 10K in rewards. Up to 10K in rewards. So it's insane. So, you know, definitely take advantage of that if you guys want to check out BTCC. They've been around since 2011 too, which surprised me. They never had any hacks either, so they're pretty good. But yeah, they're pretty good for trading. Very easy and straightforward. But again, if you guys are new to me, definitely follow, definitely like, put the notification bell. This is my 3rd day straight going live. I'm gonna be going live so much frequently here with the market up like this. It's been amazing. So 100K 10% or 10K 10%. Oh yeah, so that's what I asked them, and they said 10K in rewards. So I believe it's basically let me see if the yeah, they said max reward is 10K USDT. So it's like, you know, 10% off, 10% a deposit bonus. The max reward is 10K, which surprised me. So yeah, 100K basically. 100K 10%. Exactly. But yeah, definitely check it out. They gave it for my link. And let me make that the pinned comment, because it's like the second link here. I'll put PTCC. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? I posted it right there. I put BTCC for some of you guys that are interested or don't have it yet. So yeah, I use both BTCC and BitUnix. They're pretty good. But yeah, guys, I'll be live probably again tomorrow. Definitely follow. Thank you, Nova, for being on here. Thank you all of you guys for coming on here. Appreciate all the likes. And yeah, I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great night. And good night, guys.